as the United States of America stands on the cusp of its re-election of President Barack Obama to a second term, and Israel prepares to go to war, the nation of every soul stands predisposed to come to terms with its pandemic end, an end that was established long before its humble beginnings in the womb of humanity. All were born to die, to come to the end as previously understood, and to arrive in a place of completion. In this place, we are fully engulfed in the reality of truth. This is a journey within that every human being takes solely and wholly. As we take this time to examine ourselves within the framework or figure that we were originally formed, there is a human tendency to compare and judge what is not readily understood. You will be challenged to forego these typical patterns of thinking, to possibly experience something new and different in a language that you clearly understand, a language that you have always known, and somehow misplaced in the transition to your current state of reality. However this message unfolds to you, it is your own personal truth. Let it be with no need for explanation or clarification. You will find that what has unveiled within the confines of your own being will serve to illuminate another as we are individually and collectively reformed. In order for there to be a reformation, there would have to have been a formation. Before you and I came into being in a natural sense, we already existed in a spiritual one. And it is within this realm of reality that we will take this journey. Understanding that humanity was formed out of complete destruction and utter darkness gives light to what we truly are. Endlessly searching and seeking, yet never fully understanding. The knowledge fails to fill the void within. Wandering aimlessly, seeking solace in the nearest antidote, only to realize the cure is far from the reach of arms seeking comfort in more of itself. So we arrive where we began, in this place of knowing and being known, while lures beneath the surface hasten to elongate the threshold of pain. In its enlargement, the whole becomes flagrantly clear, and one succumbs to its incessant abating in the hopes of silencing the screams and moans emitting from deep within, discovering with each breath that one is ever closer to what one has always been, shadowed beneath the flesh of an existence that begs to be let go. As I step off this cliff into this abysmal sea of calamitous chaos to find peace, rest, and healing, I cease to concern myself with the semantics of getting there. I begin to see that appearances encase the fragmented aberration of a life that subsists. Words serve to further corrupt the image that has fallen so far beneath the surface that suffocation would merely uncover the bones, while clearly distinguishing the outer from the inner persona. Confusing yet simply stated, the essence of life syncopated to a rhythm customized to the beat of my heart. If only I could silence the voices long enough to rediscover the word that erupted from my being when my head broke through the opening and a new language threatens to quell my inner voice. Foreign in its delivery, my body responds, and the struggle ensues to remember before I forget. I invite you to take this journey with me as we are individually and collectively reformed into who, what, and why we already are. I would like to invite you to get your copy of The Reformation of a Nation, to find yourself a journal or some paper that you set aside just for your notes or questions or comments, and a pen that you designate to this writing. You can get a pack of 12 big pens, but let the one be designated to chapter 1. There are 12 chapters in the Reformation of a Nation. And take the time to read the first 6 pages of this writing, which is the totality of chapter 1. And get a dictionary and or a thesaurus if you feel so inclined to do so. I too will be taking this journey with you. None of us is an expert in the language of the inner life, but we all are experts in the language of our own soul if we would just quiet the outer noise long enough to hear it speak. And so I'm looking forward to this time of this first study group, this first gathering since the publication of The Reformation of a Nation in 2012. And if you are so inclined and you feel that you are to be a part of this, send me an email. You can get me at nrpiece@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook at _Marie B, capital B, lowercase e, at A Marie B on Facebook. And you can find me on Skype under Bocina, Bocina 2014. Any of these vehicles would be fine for you to make contact with me. Or you can go out to Amazon. The book is available on Amazon.com. And it's called The Reformation of a Nation, the United State of Remembrance. And the ISBN number is 13978-0-578-11616-7. Or like I said, you can purchase the book through me. So that when we come together in 2017, we will be ready to start this discussion. And that I am not facilitating your journey no more than I'm facilitating mine. So we are all coming together as students to teach, if we will. So I'm looking forward to this time. Stay posted, and when it's time to assemble, we will know in 2017. So this is just the sound of intent of what is coming forth in terms of the reformation of a nation and those who are called to assemble at this time to have a understanding come forth. And it takes all of us to do that. It's for those individuals who are willing to come and voice clearly, not needing any agreement or the like in order for you to participate in this gathering. So with that, I leave you. It's the silent voice within my heart I share with you. It's the cry within my soul. It's the waves that cover me when fears arise and hope seems gone. It's the place I desire to live with you, where there's love, where there's joy, where there's peace. I know you are. And it's in this place that we will live, that we will grow and blossom into what He has foreseen to be. It's the silent